Here we are. It's Halloween, but the scariest thing you'll face this week shouldn't be high-pressure dealerships or an unexpected repair bill. Today we're sharing the secrets to making car shopping and service not scary. But you know what is scary? We missed something, Mike.
We did. I just pointed that out, and I'm a little sad, but we're gonna enjoy it now.
Yeah.
We're gonna celebrate it now.
We did it.
That's right.
1 year.
Mohawk Table Talk. We were proud that it was actually October 15th, so it was a couple weeks ago.
Yeah,
was our 1 year anniversary. We've come to you every week, or just about every week, live from the Mohawk Honda studios to bring you, the viewers, regardless of what platform you're watching or listening on, the latest and the greatest in the car business, nationally, regionally, and locally, what's going on here at Mohawk Table Talk. So we appreciate you. We know we have a lot of loyal viewers that watch every week, and this is going to be just as good because we want to talk about what's not scary on this Halloween morning.
Yes.
Is the way to buy a car and service your car. So we're going to talk about that, but before that, we definitely want to update you on the local goings-on. We are happy to say that we completed our Trunk or Treat event at both Mohawk Honda and Mohawk Chevrolet. That was just a few days ago at both dealerships. It was a huge success. We had thousands of people, tens of thousands of candy was handed out, and a lot of youngsters and adults alike are loaded up with candy even before Halloween came. So it was a really good event. What kind of feedback
Are you sure it was October?
It was. I have it right here. October 15th.
Oh, all right. I have our pilot. Well, maybe we actually recorded, but then we posted it in December.
Oh, okay.
Anyway.
So maybe we didn't miss it.
Maybe we didn't. Maybe we're still there. I have December 13th.
No, it was definitely October.
Okay. Maybe we just recorded it.
For old time's sake, when we're done with this episode,
we're going to take a look. We're going to scroll all the way back through. But anyway, what's going on in the capital region? We did have the Mohawk Trunk or Treat at Honda and Chevrolet. So thank you to everyone that came out for that. It was a great event. We had hundreds of kids come through, families coming through both stores, and we couldn't do it without you, so thank you for that. We do have some big news coming up, and that will be dropping November 17th, I believe. So stay tuned for that. We'll be
a little teaser.
We'll be showcasing and talking about that. We also will have a live guest in 2 weeks. Not this week, maybe next week. I'm pretty sure. We'll see. Jack from Two Buns Deep.
Oh, all
will
right.
be joining us.
Got to have that. Very plugged into everything going on in the capital region.
Yep.
Including Mohawk Table Talk. And
that's right. You know he listens.
That's right. Possibly soon to come. Speaking of listening, some upgraded media intro.
Yeah,
music,
we just had an idea, and we're gonna.
Truly, we'll save the rest of the details for the creative staff. But
yep.
That's gonna be pretty cool.
Tune in for that. Go ahead.
The other big and very important. Less Mike and Nate having fun, but more importantly, the donations that we've been receiving. Thank you at both stores. Nate will give you the rundown on what those are for, but I'm super proud to say that entryway at Honda is like overflowing with donations.
Yes, it is.
So we have a couple, right? We have a food and hygiene.
Food up at here at Mohawk Honda. We're taking food for the Rotterdam Community Center.
That's right.
Up at Chevrolet, we have the Hygiene Drive, which is going to Wilton Food Pantry. Then we have the coats.
It's overflowing with coats.
That's overflowing with
which
coats.
Which is awesome.
And now we have the toy bins for.
That's right.
Toys for Tots. So come on down.
We have a lot going on there. We're super happy to say now the current donations, they're going to be picked up anytime now. Get to where they need to go. The sooner the better. So we're going to certainly need to refill those. I'm proud to say that the Mohawk team has rallied behind all of these donation opportunities. So if you're coming by, whether you're coming by to get your vehicle serviced, whether you'd like to look at a car, or you just want to stop by, we have free coffee. Stop by, bring that donation in, and it will certainly be passed on to where it's needed most. So thank you again for that. It's awesome to be part of in this giving season.
Yeah, we love being part of the community. This is just another way. And, there actually is one thing that, this one isn't really giving back to the community, but kind of is. Chipotle today.
Oh.
If you go in with your costume on, $6 burrito.
Can I get a $6 burrito if I put this hat on?
Congratulations, Mike. There you go.
There we go. Bring on the burrito. This is our last episode with our Halloween decor, so next month we're going to move on to something else. We do have some business and car ownership stuff to talk about.
We do.
We are going to talk about the ease of transaction for all of that. But I would certainly be the first to say it's going to be November 1st tomorrow, and believe it or not, we have to start really thinking about winter.
We do.
Right, and for most people, thinking about winter means those snow tires on the car, making sure you're safe, making sure you're ready in the event that you get caught out there in a snowstorm or in cold or anything like that, and making sure that your car starts every morning. Because I don't know about you, but I've already cleared frost off my windshield before I could get to work.
Oh, yeah.
Break out those scrapers if you know where you left them last season.
Break out the scrapers, or if you have that remote start, a little 15 minutes ahead of time, you'd be all set.
That's right. That's right. A lot of Honda and a lot of Chevrolet, GM products, they're built in, right? I mean, they're built right in.
Right now, unless you buy an LX, all of them come with starters.
Yeah, just
here
about
at
all
Honda.
of them do. A lot of other vehicles out there, whether it's Honda or otherwise, are app-based, right?
Yep.
I mean, we can't go an episode without talking about AI and apps on your phone, right? So now you can do everything from buy a house to buy a car to start your car, do whatever from your phone. So check those out. If you have any questions, the good news is we have technology specialists available at both stores all the time.
Yes, we do.
Whether it's starting your car and that's a little, just you haven't done it in a while, or maybe you got a new vehicle and you're not sure, give us a call, give us a chat on the website, or just stop through. That might be the best way to do it. Stop through so we can show you how to do that. That's one of the services we offer. In addition, when you do come through into either service drive at Mohawk Honda or Mohawk Chevrolet, free of charge, when you drive through, we get that vehicle scan, right, done. Our UVI systems are up and running. We're super proud of them. Saves you time, and it lets you know if your tire tread is getting low, right? Scans it automatically, because you don't want to be that person out there in that snowstorm with those wheels, zzz, like you don't want to have that happen. You got to get.
It's going to take a lot more than kitty litter sometimes.
Right.
Tell you that.
That's right. And if for some reason your tire pressure is just low and that little light comes on, it's on almost everybody's car now at this time of year because it's getting cold. Stop through. We'll make sure we equalize that tire pressure and get you back on the road. So we'll hit you each week, especially till it snows, with all those tips and tricks on how to.
And then after it snows.
That's right. That's right.
Maybe we'll do a winter special where we get like a professional driver to show us how to drive in the snow.
Okay.
Out
Maybe
live
do
on
like
the
a ride along.
Yeah.
You and I ride in the back.
Yep.
Nah, I don't know. That's a little.
Maybe they teach us how to do it.
Yeah, that's true. that would be important, especially for anybody really, but especially for young drivers.
Yep. 100%.
Right? We talk to young drivers all the time, or new drivers, that oh geez, it's winter. I'm a little skittish. No pun intended. And it should be. You should be.
Nice job.
Afraid.
See what you did there.
You should be weary, and you should slow down, and you should take it easy. But there are certainly ways to make sure that you're safe.
Yep.
And you have confidence out there on the road. So
100%.
We'll continue to talk about
that. I have one real question. Does anyone know who I am? People don't even know
everybody knows who you are, but you mean your costume?
My costume. What's my costume? AFC Richmond.
Okay.
Nobody knows?
He even has the visor to match.
Ted
That would
Lasso.
have been.
I'm Ted Lasso.
Oh, Ted Lasso.
Wow.
The Mohawk shirt, which is really not a Mohawk shirt, kind of threw me off. But the whistle's there.
I have the whistle.
He's very color coordinated.
I got, I got the khakis on. I got the visor.
Yeah.
Maybe Ted Lasso wasn't as popular as I thought it was.
Yeah. Well, maybe we have some fans watching. And
I'm sorry, Jason Sudeikis. You and I can enjoy Ted Lasso together.
And despite the hat, I just I showed up to make sure that I was representing the Mohawk team as well as I could. That was fun. But we want to talk about our main topic today.
Let's talk about it.
Right. The main topic is it is Halloween, and so we thought, what better theme than making sure that our audience is not scared
of car buying,
car servicing, or anything. So we're going to make sure we chat again about the transparency that you'll receive at Mohawk Auto Group.
Right.
Now, we've received feedback on past episodes about those different topics, and we've heard you. We've heard that people say, well, geez, I went to this other dealership at another location that wasn't Mohawk, or my family and friends went somewhere where they live and they didn't have a great experience. And we want to make sure that we overemphasize how easy it is to get your vehicle serviced or to buy a car.
Right.
So let's just talk about service. I quickly mentioned getting that checkup right before winter. When you
Right.
come into one of the Mohawk stores, the first and I think a very important part of that transparency and that speed and that, knowing your car is when you drive in, that scanning system that you drive through gives you all the details about your vehicle. So no more of that like stuff from decades ago where I had to rely on the guy to come out or a girl to come out and tell me what was wrong with my car, and I'm not sure if they were being honest or maybe they were wrong or maybe they were right. There's no doubt that having that data, having that technology is really super useful.
Yeah.
I mean,
and we've talked about UVI before. UVI is a system. You come in, you literally just drive over it. It takes 4 bajillion pictures of your vehicle. It showcases you where the dents, the small little scratches are that you may not know about. But it also shows you leaks and different things of that nature. So it will show you your tire tread, how your tire is wearing. It will show you little leaks and different things like that. Underneath, it will show you where the rust is happening, and you don't have to wonder. Right? You have that transparency like we're talking about. You can make the decision for yourself what you like to get fixed, what you don't want to get fixed. And obviously it's not an in-depth scan. Like it's not going to be able to look inside your engine or anything like that to see. So there are some diagnoses that need to happen if you have more issues than you're coming in for, but it is a great preliminary scan to kind of see maybe what's coming down the line. Maybe there is some leakage going on that may not have to get addressed now, but could probably happen later. And maybe your tire tread, maybe your alignment is actually off, your camera's off a little bit off. That all of that can come out with this initial scan, so you can make an educated decision.
Yeah, so important to make sure you, as the person servicing your car, you have all of the information. I don't know about you, but I feel like information goes right in hand with transparency. Right. And what we do at Mohawk is that scan kind of scans into our system. If there's a file, we send that file to you as the customer, right to your phone.
That's right.
So you're standing right there. You can look at everything we're looking at. So it's not a question of having to wait for somebody to explain it to you or send it to you. It's automatic. And I kind of jumped ahead to when you came in, but before that, if you were just on our website and you need to get your car serviced and you're trying to figure out your day, because this is a super busy time for everybody, kids are back to school, holidays, all that stuff, and you want to schedule a service appointment, you can do that right on our website. And between our AI platform and our scheduler, we'll get you in when it's convenient for you. So there's part of the setup, and then when you come in, you get that information right ahead of time. So transparency when servicing your car, couldn't be more important.
We also have same-day service here at Mohawk Honda. So if you are local to the area, you can stop in or call us up, say, hey, I need an appointment, and they can fit you in. We have, we just keep opening bays. I don't even know how many we have at this point. Hey, Nate, we just opened 2 more bays. We have same-day service. Cool. How many you got? Number said, don't remember.
There's a lot, and a lot
enough.
of them.
Enough for same-day service. That's all you need to know.
And a lot of them are express days.
Yep.
And when we say express, what we mean by that is that's something where you're coming in for that oil change or tire rotation. That can be done much more quickly than if you wanted to, have some other work done that just takes a longer period of time. And we have dedicated area for that express service. That way you're in like that express line. It's like being in that, what do you call it? That like that carpool lane on the highway?
Carpool,
with
carpool
a
lane.
little thing, and you can like go, and you're not waiting for everybody else.
That's right.
Anyway, that's like our our express service. So that we have same day appointments available for that, or just stop through, and we'll get you handled right away. So really, hopefully that's helpful. Transparency, ease, nothing scary about getting your car serviced. Any questions you can ask our folks too. Our whole team of service advisors are happy to share with you anything that you'd like. So hopefully on the first topic of things that could be scary to people, getting your car serviced could be scary, but not at Mohawk.
Yeah, and if you drive in any of one of our locations, obviously there may be some waiting. So I would always suggest giving a call first to see when our team can fit you in, just so you are aware. Our appointment schedulers are as up to date as possible. Obviously, mistakes are made, so make sure that you give a call ahead just to double check.
Yeah,
and we'll call you to confirm everything as well.
Just to be super aware, and we want to make sure this is as easy a process. Because to me, if you make it easy, right, people are more likely to chat with us, more likely to come back, and that's obviously what our goal is to help you out. So that same mantra translates to sales, right?
Yes.
To make it easy, to make it time efficient for you, so that we can help with your shopping, your vehicle shopping, the way you want to shop. And we just mentioned last episode that way that somebody wants to shop may be different per person, right? Some people like to take a lot of time doing it, and some people want to buy a car in a half hour, and we can accommodate either one. So transparency, super important, and it starts right with our website. We have a tool on both of our websites where you can go as far as you'd like in a purchase process of a car, up to buying the car online if you want to do that, or anywhere in between. You can just gather some info if you'd like. You can chat with us, with a human if you'd like, or you don't have to. You can reserve a vehicle. You can choose your color. You can choose whether you'd like to lease or finance or pay cash or whatever. That's a pretty cool feature. You know, we kind of overlook that's something that's available to everybody a lot of times. We talk about our processes, but you know, hopefully everybody thinks that's a good idea. It's been out for a long time. I don't know if people realize that.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I think there's so many tools out there that we just become numb to. Like, we're just, you know, we have this tool.
We have it, Doesn't everybody know that?
Yeah, doesn't everybody know? But no, not everybody knows, and that's why we got this podcast for them.
Absolutely. We're trying to hit on some of those topics that seem obvious to us, and then I have to realize, geez, everybody doesn't do this as much as we do.
No.
I do this every day
No,
for
they
my
don't.
life. They don't do this very often. So if you haven't shopped for a vehicle in a while, the last time you shopped for a vehicle, you know, especially if it wasn't at Mohawk, might have been a different experience. Well, the experience is exponentially better, faster, custom tailored to what you'd like. And we talked a little bit about that in our last episode, about what is important to each person. Might be a little bit different. And what we have available to us, or we have sales professionals, we have folks in customer service who are willing to, you know, in essence, help you the way you want to be helped, right? Whether that's a test drive, whether that's vehicle selection, whether it's financing or pricing or anything like that. I don't think that's scary. At least it's not to me. I don't know if it is to anybody else.
No,
I think not.
I think when it comes to being scary, so back to your point is that on average, and it's probably changed now, but because cars last longer, we don't really have to worry about them as much because of technology. But on average, a car owner will hold their car unless they're leasing for about 7 years. And in 7 years, 7 years changes a lot.
That's right.
Especially when it comes to technology and new availability for the customer's experience here at Mohawk Honda and Mohawk Chevrolet. You know, it's funny, Mike was bringing it up before we got onto the podcast. I talked to Travis Horn yesterday, our general manager at Mohawk Chevrolet. We're like, we're the guinea pigs for everything, for new technology, because we're always looking to enhance the customer experience. And so we're always like, yeah, sure, we'll try this. Sure, we'll try this. Sure, we'll try this.
It's amazing. And Nate brings up that stat. And to just double tap on that, it's 7 years is a long time, right? Regardless of whether you're keeping a car for 7 years or whatever. Just out of curiosity, because I'm always this guy, right? Somebody says, oh, 7 years, that's not that long. Oh, really? Do you know some things that were not around 7 years ago? So
Tell
it's 2025. 7 years ago was 2018.
2018.
So 2018, you know what was not around? And I'm just going to tell you.
My kids.
Nate's kids. That's right. Your family might have
Step
been
one.
That's right.
Step one. Okay. Give me the other stuff.
Well, of course, AI.
Yep.
Advanced AI that was user-facing, like that everybody had on their phone. That was not around. Smart contact lenses were not around. TikTok was not around.
Holy smokes.
Right? TikTok wasn't invented yet, or at least it wasn't
Today's
mainstream.
episode, by the way, is October 31st, 2025.
That's right. That's right. Just to mark that.
Just so everyone knows.
And although I don't know much about it, the Juul and like vaping wasn't a thing.
Vapors?
That wasn't a thing. I don't know if any of us do that, but in any case, that's really a real thing in society, and that wasn't around. So you think back, like, geez, how could that possibly be?
Wow. Those are some big major things.
Well, especially TikTok.
TikTok.
Some people might be watching on TikTok right now.
I know.
And everybody has it on their phone, and half the stuff on your phone probably wasn't around either. I just gave you a quick list that's
crazy.
That Gemini was able to produce. So just think about that. So imagine the changes.
Gemini wasn't around.
That's right. Those changes in technology, those changes in AI, they weren't around 7 years ago. So if the last time you bought a car was 7 years ago,
our producer wasn't here 7 years ago.
that's right. Well, he was alive. He just wasn't here.
He just wasn't here at Mohawk.
Yeah, and this studio wasn't here because it was somewhere else.
The studio wasn't here. The studio was filled with lots
Boxes.
of papers.
Yeah, boxes
of papers and
Wine.
wine.
Right. Well, Nate and I were here. We just weren't on camera because we didn't have it. So we'll check in again in another 6 years since we just we'll let you know what's going on.
Hopefully we're still here in 6 years. This is for our later 6 year self. We better have at least 10 subscribers. That's all I'm going to say.
We have a time capsule, a video time capsule. So the reason for that that banter is because just think about it. If you haven't traded a vehicle or you haven't looked at another vehicle in 7 years, imagine the advances. So we wanted to just call that out. That's what this episode was about.
Yep.
Right. It's not scary. Doesn't have to be scary, especially if you come to Mohawk. Servicing your vehicle, very easy, transparent, lots of information. If you like to buy or even just shop for a car and ask questions, please ask all the questions you'd like. A lot of them are answered right on our website.
Yep.
Not that you don't want to chat with us, but you can do the work, at 11:30 at night in your pajamas if you want, and then you can wait to chat with us the next day because we're not open at 11:30. But
that's right.
There's a lot of information right there, and to any that's not there, we're happy to communicate with you afterwards. So hopefully that clarifies. Despite the costume, as good as Nate says, and despite my lack of costume.
As good as it is.
As good as it is. It's not scary to service or shop for a car here at Mohawk.
No.
Even in this Halloween spirit here.
Yeah, of course. And there's a few things we have on our notes. The phantom financing fears. Everyone is very concerned, obviously, with budget and different things like that. So I would say, make sure you have your budget. We here at Mohawk Honda understand that. We want to make sure the car is, it's the right vehicle and it's made affordable, right? So we want to know what. We go through a needs analysis to make sure that we understand what type of vehicle you're looking for, and we find that right vehicle and find it within your budget, right? Mm-hmm. So there's no need to be scared of they're gonna do this and they're gonna do that. We'll kibosh that right now. You don't have to be scared about walking in here. We're here to help. We are consultants at the end of the day. Our sales consultants are here to make sure that you find the right car, make it affordable, and so that you have a great experience. There's no Frankenstein fees, as we have on our notes here.
I like the theme, Frankenstein.
Frankenstein fees. You see everything. We are very honest and transparent, and you can see what's going on. It's all in the contract. It's all given to you when asked for, and as much as we can give, we do give to show you everything that we know, right? So you don't have to be worried about that.
Absolutely. Yeah, there were a lot of things that could be scary out there, and if we haven't tapped on it enough here, and especially in this episode, we have that transparency, whether you're servicing your car or buying a car, whether it's how much something is to service your car, how much it is to buy a car, or the process on how to do it. Just ask. There's no such thing as a bad question, especially when it comes to you, the safety of your family and your car. So please make sure you ask. And if you're at home and you're not visiting us, just jump on our website, hit that little chat button, and we'll jump in and we'll chat with you.
Absolutely. And if you have any questions, comment them below. And we want to thank everybody here on the live stream, on the podcast, and we just want to say thank you because
we appreciate it.
It's been a year, I think. We'll have to fact check that later. But we appreciate you if you've been watching on Spotify, TikTok, YouTube, wherever you find your podcast, wherever you like to listen to it. We are here for you. Comment, because we know that an educated buyer is the best buyer. But until next week, Mike and Nate here from the Mohawk Honda Studios for Mohawk Table Talk. Happy Halloween.